Let's hear from them ahead of the console grand final.
המשפחה והתפפים מישראל שתפפים בי ותומכים בי כרגע, גם בתקופה הקשה הזאת, אני אעשה הכל כדי להביא את התוצאה הטובה ביותר ולשמח אתכם.
ここまで来れたのは、一緒に練習してくれた、フレンドの日本の方々と、あとは家を1週間空けてしまったのに文句も言わずに送り出してくれた家族のおかげだと思っているので、決勝戦は絶対に勝ちに行きたいと思います。
Say, what time is it for now, Alex? What time is it now? It's time for the console grand final between these two. It's going to be Orel Daniel on your left versus TAKEMAN on your right. Now, in terms of performances that we've seen today, you'd argue and say that the more complete of the two players that we've seen today is Orel Daniel. However, on the right-hand side of your screen, again, we're going to go at length to mention this, to pull out a result that TAKEMAN did at the right moment. Again, speaks a lot to his level of gameplay.
Oh, completely. We have seen before at this stage this game. It was on group stage. It was Orel who made the comeback after TAKEMAN was taking the lead, dominating the first half, and Orel taking the win at the end. It was so important to him to qualify into the grand final. At this time, it's a different role. Everyone from zero. The game to make you crown the champion today. And we'll see. I think Orel has adapted himself to the game style of TAKEMAN, adapting with having Anthony in the wing to make some superiority or make some more opening their attack, which I think it will be really useful also for the final. And on the other hand, TAKEMAN is really confident in game style. He has trained a lot the way to play, and he will he will follow the same instruction as the previous games.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit of a different type of game that we're going to see between these two. I think it's going to be a bit more cagey, knowing what's on the line here for these two. I think there'll be a little bit more kind of professionalism, a little bit more gamesmanship, because I think they understand that this is the last chance. This
Obviously.
is the last opportunity to get yourself into the world finals in Tokyo, and they will need to take every opportunity that is afforded to them.
And even more with that, no one has experienced that before, because we say from the beginning the only player from the 8 at this event in Manchester who has played a world championship was Lautaro, the Argentinian. So that means we will have 2 new world finalists in this year edition in Japan. Look at the trophy, look at all the setup prepared for KONAMI with Manchester United here and this fantastic Old Trafford Stadium. What a panoramic of everything prepared, set it up with the admin. They are setting up all the stuff in the accounts, in the lobby, to make sure everything is perfectly done, to have the best quality possible for this fantastic final, which is always is fun to be there. But honestly, I prefer to be right here, right now, chilling in the sofa, enjoying the final, because the nerves, the emotion right there in the stage has to be higher, really high, because we haven't touching or having the control of the heart pump, but it has to be really high.
I tell you what, I think that'll be the next innovation. Is going, can we get some heart rate monitors on these guys? Because I think that there'll be some players you'd be quite surprised, and I think there'll be some players you wouldn't be too surprised as to know what they are to know what they're feeling. Certainly these two are, as we say, one of them is going to be a worthy representative for Manchester United in the World Finals in Tokyo.
You know,
it's just a case of who
what's
is going to
the
be.
worst thing before a grand final? That's moment. This moment right now, like, you have to wait the okay from the staff to say, okay, you can go through the ground and start the game, because you start to maybe visualize what you're going to do in the kickoff. Like, I will start passing to the back, to the DMF, then opening to the wing. So you start to visualize what's going on during the game. But then you need to put it on practice, and we'll see. I think it will be a great opportunity for both players on their careers. They haven't achieved at this point of the competition never before, and it will be so nice. I think overall, from everything we were expecting, obviously, we said the Japanese could surprise them because they don't really know them. Was completely true. I mean, his formation was working so nice, and his mechanic way to attack with passes was really worth it. And Orel kind of being really well defending and having some good counterattacks makes him going to the grand final, and we'll see if he can reply this way of play in the grand final. As we see with the left screen formation of Orel, and which is a normal formation. He's in putting Anthony wide open, and meanwhile same formation for the Japanese, which is looking to be in the Grand World Championship. Time to go, Weta. Time to go. It's about to start the grand final for the left side with the red jersey, Orel, and with the right side, the Japanese TAKEMAN with the black and white shirt. Here we go.
Perfect introduction from you, Alex. I'm going to try my hand at commentary because I've been watching you guys do it all day, and it's been so fun to watch as Rashford there.
I was missing your voice. I was missing your voice at this stage, honestly.
It's quite fun being kind of like a head teacher as a host. I know now why Semra does enjoy it so much, but Orel looking to build here.
Christian Eriksen
off the post.
No way.
Oh, it's early drama in the opening 5.
Still kick off. Still kick off ongoing. Oh my God, how important is to start taking the lead at this moment, but the keeper and the post makes difference.
Of course, don't forget these players have been competing to try and represent
Orel
Manchester United for over a month now. Rashford through
the post!
The same upright as before for Orel.
And
still alive though. Casemiro tries to find Anthony, but the same post, Alex. That's devastating.
How many lives have TAKEMAN? He has lost 2 lives to the post, but he's still going. Anthony, the right wing, the right forward, to the end, and that's it. Rebound. Ooh, that was close. Let's keep going, Rashford, the shoot.
Rashford! Oh, saved by Onana.
Oh my goodness. How fast, how crazy has it started this grand final on console. Wow.
Well,
many
chances. Playing for the badge. They're playing for the trophy. You can see both men just...
You look at the face, it was almost close. Wasn't clear at all, but you know, sometimes those shoots goes in. Which is true, Harry, is that Onana is making a lot of saves for both sides at the moment.
Well, let's not forget, of course, TAKEMAN, to make it to this point, had to win 5-1 just to make it really difficult on Mestre. We still have a corner to come.
He comes in a really good shape, and his last game was fantastic in the group stage against Lautaro. We'll see now. He has moved forward the AMF to the left side. Kind of, he was not comfortable just having one option, attacking by the right side, and he preferred to having both options. We'll see if that is worth it, or maybe isn't it at this moment of the tournament. Another corner kick for the Japanese, for TAKEMAN.
Yeah, you have to maybe argue an unforced error there.
Maybe he will try another one with McTominay. He's the main one to win the header. He's gonna make it. Yeah.
Tominay to try and head it on, but yeah, Casemiro will recycle. Stunning cross by Eriksen. Tominay with the improvised finish.
Sometimes those stunning cross at first is like random, like to find crazy things inside. Oh, he was almost going to get it, the ball to score. Now is the moment for
intercepts, but Casemiro on the other side. It's just swapping possession here in the midfield after that frantic opening 15 minutes, Alex. There's TAKEMAN trying to carve out another chance, but you can tell both of these two have the same mentality. Let's attack, try and get goals.
Football is momentum, Harry. Orel has the first 10 minutes for him. Now is TAKEMAN having some big advantage, but we'll see. Look, everything can change so quickly in football and in football in real life.
McTominay for TAKEMAN. Anthony on that far side, we pinpointed that
great move for Anthony. What's going on with Anthony today?
For TAKEMAN. Eriksen is in there, but I think it's Onana who punches away.
Great
for Orel, maybe now to counter here with his own Christian Eriksen.
Orel trying to control the midfield a little bit. Eriksen. But look at this, it's a well positioned Mason Mount of TAKEMAN going forward with Anthony. Isn't it a marking? Just he follows it so well. Oh, the space. And Rashford is faster, way faster than Maguire. Look at this.
into the box.
Oh, nice move.
Yeah, Mason Mount,
He will have a
Rashford
chance.
Still alive, the Englishman combined.
He was not aggressive. Not aggressive in the last spot.
We've seen a frantic opening half hour here. Both men could have had plenty of goals. This is well, not the first corner here for TAKEMAN, and this time Onana gathers, but so many chances between these two. They're both going all-out attack.
Well, that's what you'd love to see in a console final. That is exactly what you want to see. You want to see both players going all guns blazing. As you see Eriksen forward to Anthony.
Orel needs to find many more times Anthony to have him the advantage.
He might not need him. He might need Rashford instead, who nearly got the right side of Wan-Bissaka, but it is cleared away. Here is Anthony. Scott McTominay forward towards Anthony, and TAKEMAN looking to try and find a way in. Good bit of movement in towards Rashford, cleared away. Eriksen bouncing all around the box, Mount up into the air. And it goes clear.
Going to the wings, trying to win the 1v1 with Anthony, and then stunning cross. But stunning cross is not 100% accuracy to score, but it's difficult to defend. And he was looking for that.
That is the issue, is that with stunning inputs, of course, as you will no doubt know, and as I certainly know, and most of the viewing public at home will know.
The triangle. The through pass.
You kind of give away a little bit of accuracy to have that stunning input, so it can't. It is more difficult to defend, but it's less accurate as a result.
But at this point, sometimes it's worth it, because if you always look for the 100% score shot.
Rashford,
look at this
man, he's way in. Rashford! Oh, it's on the post!
No way!
And it's back
finally!
in! And it's prodded home!
After 3 posts for Orel.
And it's Rasmus Højlund who prods it home!
He make it through after 3 posts. How crazy was that? Even the third time, posted again, but this time the rebound.
That is a huge goal for Orel Daniel. Again, needed to settle the nerves after the opening 40-odd minutes of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Before the halftime. And they both are still struggling to defend each other. Nothing compared with the previous game they played on group stage. But now, taking the lead, you see the different way. How important is being that rhythm change. You control the ball and then approaching the acceleration and the speed of your player with Anthony, Rashford during the whole day. Is making the differences. Control. And you didn't predict he's going to go by that way, even with Varane, how fast it is. And that's
anywhere will do from Orel. Anywhere will do, because again, it's a case of when it gets into that type of position, if you're at home, you're just spamming the buttons, hoping, hoping that it's
like an obsessed, spamming the button.
Absolutely, you are hoping and praying that the ball will find the back of the net. TAKEMAN though will not go quietly into the night here as Mount clears it away. Here's Amrabat and Casemiro with the foot on it. Højlund gets it back though. Anthony down his right hand side here for Orel.
Orel normally during today, every time he's taking the lead, he controls very nice the game.
Højlund with the strike, Diallo with the clearance. Back in towards Højlund. Rashford! It's just wide of the post.
It was normally it's possible, totally possible to score that shot. Rashford, first time shot, right foot, boom. He's been lucky from this time, TAKEMAN, to not to concede the second goal. That could be so important.
The big opportunity that was for Orel. Going into injury time here. Eriksen, and there is the half-time whistle. And as it stands, it is Orel Daniel who will be the winner of today's console grand final.
But we'll see, he's going to change some stuff. Tell.
I was about to say, but there is time to change. There is time to edit his game plan from TAKEMAN.
He's going to change. He's going to switch completely right now, McTominay to Martial. So he's going to lose the chance to win the header, hypothetically, no? But the thing is, like, I believe the difference in this game is like TAKEMAN is just focused on have advantage in the attack, on the attacks, and not really focused on defense first and then going to attack. That's making the difference that Orel is doing and TAKEMAN no. But we'll see. Still a lot of time, and this is already in the early stage to see who's going to win this grand final. But sometimes it's like you just focus, okay, I will do like this in the attack to the left side and then second line, but first of all, try to defend your opponent. If not, you're going to have no chances in your attacks.
And that becomes the issue, as you'll see Martial trying to find it forward. Maguire will intercept it. Here is Mason Mount, given away again poorly by TAKEMAN. Trying to find a road through here. Martial up towards Harry Maguire's header is Ericsson. Casemiro,
wow.
such a key component of this Manchester
He's like
United
a stone
squad.
there in the middle. Nice back passes.
Casemiro, Ericsson, Orel on the charge again, but it's been dispossessed here. Orel's hitting again. Rashford looking for Højlund. Good save for the goalkeeper. Ericsson
Nice
scrambled
clear.
away
No, it's in
by
Varane.
Diallo.
Holland.
I'm seeing it again here.
Yeah, this 1-2 passes. The thing was like the timing for Holland was almost impossible to shot in a normal way. Even with that, he almost got the rebound.
Yeah, you can see with every touch and every chance, you can see the emotion just
Orel
written all over Orel's face.
is understanding so well the meta of the gameplay right now, like with bad passes to go through, not just running forward. He's understanding so well the meta, and yeah, it's the formation of TAKEMAN. TAKEMAN was having advantage in the right side in the group stage. Now he switched it to have advantage like 4-2-4, but not really defined like this. And now with the result, go full 4-2-4. It's like he don't want to really risk time the midfield, go directly and make some trouble for the opponent. But I don't know. It's a key moment. Guetta only 1-0 down, and he go all in. Would you do that the same?
It's you can't, as part of the English expression, Alex, you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. It's only 1-0 down at the moment. It's not decided one way or the other. We saw it from not only the mobile game that we saw, but over the course of today's games. 1-0 does not automatically mean the game is done and dusted. So it's going to be something that both of these players will need to take care of here.
We'll see. With Casemiro to win the header, those open corners are quite difficult.
Lindelof wins the header and gets the ball down. Great little ball there from the Swede. He's got Nacho.
He don't want to pass to Lindelof. He was like, no, but I don't like him.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, centre back that far up the pitch. It's not the player
thanks
you
for
want.
your job, but no more, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, thank you for getting us halfway up the pitch, Lindelof. Back to centre back you go. As it see Casemiro, Højlund back to Casemiro. Casemiro.
It feels not comfortable, TAKEMAN, when he's playing around the box.
Lindelof
But we'll see now.
is winning back again here. He's going to go long this time, looking for Rashford, but Wan-Bissaka will clear it away. Here is Casemiro.
TAKEMAN is looking to have one. Oh, the space.
Højlund onside is Rashford. Rashford to make it two. Good save for the goalkeeper. I think Orel there, I think when he's gone 1v1, I think he's maybe anticipated potentially TAKEMAN moving his goalkeeper across. And instead, he's tried to go near post. It's just met the hands of the goalkeeper.
The first control wasn't the best, and that makes him be in trouble. Like touching with a defender, and makes you not to have the highest angle to shoot at the end.
There's only so close you can go to a goalkeeper before that window of opportunity of that eFootball version of chicken as to who's going to blink first. There's only so close you can go, because he was near enough in the 6-yard box there when he's made the strike.
No, I think he wasn't clear where to shoot, and at the right time. Sometimes the best decision is to shoot strong to the first post and see what happens sometimes. No?
Yep.
So I think it was something like this, because he knew from before he wasn't in the right choice, because it was Varane and other defender coming up so quickly, so he had to decide something.
But he's still got a corner, still in possession of the ball, still in possession of the lead.
Look at that.
Crucially,
formation he's trying to do.
I can only describe that as a double-up overload is what I'm going to trademark here today. That doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm sure it makes sense to TAKEMAN.
Yeah, if you check, it's like Orel, it plays with right back and not left back. So what he's using is to have two players connected with the central back in the left side, to have 2 versus 1 with a lot of space, just to win the space around there and then try to play back.
It's a bold strategy, Alex. We'll have to see if it pays off.
We'll see. I think it's going to be putting on trouble Orel. But
Casemiro wins the header. Rashford wins it again. Lindelof rises. It's McTominay back down to Rashford. Barge to the box. Rashford! Oh, he's found the goal that could potentially see him take the trophy here today. Marcus Rashford right into the top corner.
And that's it. If you didn't clear well your ball, something happened. I was saying
you could argue the shoulder barge would have been a penalty, but
it was
Rashford made clear that is all he needed for that opportunity.
So without time to practice or to put it on game, that formation of TAKEMAN, he wasn't able to defend that corner. So, well, yes.
I don't even think Orel was sure whether he'd scored there. Looking at that reaction, there was the initial burst of emotion, and then I'm not quite sure he knew that he'd scored.
TAKEMAN has completely lost the focus in defense during the whole game. He just focused on, because I believe he thought in the group stage that Orel found how to stop him with his formation. So he was thinking until the final how to change, and he tried to play a 4-2-4, which is all right, but he's not taking back the ball quickly. He's missing many times normally. Oh, look at that. He's in a hurry.
Here from
out of control, TAKEMAN completely.
The kick-off period, McTominay gone at show. But you're quite right. Sometimes as players, the smartest thing to do is to just do the same thing you've done before. Rashford, though, find Martial. Yeah, quite. Why make a change if it's been so successful?
He lost, obviously, in the group stage, but he was playing good.
Wan-Bissaka, still time here, though. More than enough time. Rashford goes the only strike. Oh, it's on the base of the post.
It's the payback from the game.
It is indeed.
After 3 posts for Orel.
They say that
no one for TAKEMAN.
They say that luck equals itself out, and that might just be TAKEMAN's luck running out. Martial looking for a pass in field. Lindelof, and it's scrambled clear.
Still 20 minutes. There's still everything possible.
Still a lot of time here, but there was also more time here for Orel as well. But Casemiro wins it.
Is negative for the Japanese, which his chances to keep alive in this final, it seemed lower and lower.
Still time there. We have seen plenty of comebacks within eFootball, within eFootball esports, and within world football. This, however, would certainly be something completely different.
I think it's going to be the time for maybe Orel going a little bit defensive. He didn't during the tournament that much to park the bus, we say. Even in situation right now, as TAKEMAN is going full offensive, he's still more or less with the same formation, which is interesting. Like everyone at home playing rankings thinks that, okay, I'm winning, 5 defenders, 5 central midfielders.
All out defense,
and
everything works,
but
yeah.
this is not the only way to win games.
It is not.
We are checking here, it's possible with the different ways also.
There are certainly more ways to skin the proverbial esports cat, as it were, as McTominay finds Lindelof, and Orel looks to be ticking down time here with just under 15 in-game minutes to go. He's 2-0 up with not a lot of opportunities presenting themselves to TAKEMAN. Martinez, Mason Mount, Casemiro. Orel trying to come back, and Mainu intercepts it, finds Anthony Martial. Garnacho. Rashford tries a double touch. Lindelof gets in there before the animation can execute.
Well done.
Dalot scoops it forward, looks for Martial, cleared away again. Anywhere will do if you're Orel, Daniel.
He's going to try to make a largest possible chances.
Great ball down the left here, though. Garnacho.
Yeah.
This could be the exclamation point. Højlund across Martial! And that is game, set and match. Orel Daniel with 18 game minutes to go. 3-0 up, and has got 1 3/4 hands on the trophy.
He took the league. He was playing his game. He keeps at the same rhythm with high intensity, the same timing more or less between passes and reaction. But TAKEMAN, from the moment that Orel scored the first goal, he was starting to play faster than normally in terms of decision, in terms of timing. Also was forgetting a little bit to be focused on defense and then the attack. So it happens. You are in the final. You are not sitting in your sofa at your home. So it's difficult to keep your your way of play at 100% as normally.
It's a stressful environment being in such a, as we said, historic and mythical venue as Old Trafford. But Orel Daniel seemingly has kept his composure here today, as Wan-Bissaka and TAKEMAN try and just garner.
Let's see if TAKEMAN has something to say already.
A consolation, potentially, but it looks as though he might be going out with a little bit of a whimper here, TAKEMAN, after that stunning result to get him into this position in the first place.
This one,
May still have a goal in his locker though. Garnacho in towards Anthony. Anthony scores!
Okay, game on. It's difficult, but game on.
He couldn't, could he? He couldn't. Not here. Surely not. I mean, it is a late goal. We've seen plenty of them, but this would take a mammoth performance, or I would dare say mistakes from Orel to allow TAKEMAN in it. Great build-up though.
I mean, the build-up is he make it with the formation. He's looking to make the same. Going to the left side, then make like I call it the escalator, starting from the left wing to pass with every player until you finish with the right wing, which obviously it will be alone.
I love that analogy,
you force
Alex.
that with
I
the
love
formation.
that analogy of going down the steps of an escalator. I love that.
It's a normal, common way of play, but it's so difficult to defend most of the time. So well done, keep going.
Yeah,
Orel will go with everything to protect the result. 3-1.
I think Orel will look to just stifle this game with the 5 injury time minutes that have been added. A little bit of a lax pass there, but Garnacho's okay with it.
It was completely late.
McTominay, Garnacho.
Three minutes, probably go the pass back and then clear the ball. All right, he was risking the ball forward.
I think if he knows, even if he concedes at this point, I think he knows that time would be up, and I think that's kind of playing into.
Normally at home, you know where's the limit to score, how many goals that you need, no, when you are practicing that match.
As the game ticks down,
and that's it.
And that is game, set, match. Orel Daniel is the console champion and has won the grand final here for Manchester United.
Fantastic job he did today. We said that it's so difficult to win the group stage and also win the final, but he did it today. Overall, the best player of the day, and he was controlling the defense, which is the most difficult thing. And then when he goes high with the attack, he was secure what to do, how to do, and at the right timing. So deserved champion Orel of this fantastic tournament.
Yeah, again, well worth it from his performances that have been here today, all the way through the groups. Got into the final and really blew away his competition.
Definitely not a bad way to do it, to make your way to the trophy and go completely undefeated here today. What a great performance from Orel. I mean, pretty faultless. I think he'll almost the perfectionist in him, excuse me, so I'll put my teeth back in. Well, a long day. Will be a bit disappointed he didn't get to keep that clean sheet in the final.
Well, let's say, honestly, seeing him playing is like he dominated the gameplay actually, kind of. He know the rhythm, he know what's the most useful way to attack. And on the other hand, we have TAKEMAN trying to get an advantage by the formation, but doesn't go in exactly where the meta is right now with those short passes, those turn, the rhythm change, where Orel uses it fantastically. And I think what's the difference? Obviously, the game passive for different phases. The first phase with 0-0, everything was equalized, TAKEMAN had his chances, but after the first goal, he lost the control of the game, and Orel was completely better.
Yeah, I think that was it. I think it's almost that domino effect. Because once that first goal goes in, as you said, the element of control kind of starts to evade TAKEMAN. You then start to second guess yourself, and then you, again, to pardon your expression, you fall down the emotional staircase of going, well, hold on a minute. Am I doing the right thing? Okay, I'm not doing the right thing. Okay, now I need to change it. Oh, well, that's not worked. Oh, I've just conceded again. And it's just a consistent fall down. And sadly, that's kind of what got the better of TAKEMAN here, because again, coming up against an operator of Orel Daniel's quality, it's a tough moment to find yourself in.
Yeah, we've had the pleasure, of course, Wes, of tracking Orel's career throughout the Euro tournaments and, of course, throughout international tournaments. He comes here to Old Trafford and takes home the trophy in 3-1 fashion. I mean, it's really difficult to argue that he's the worthy winner today.
Yeah, I don't think you could make a case for anybody else in that console category, and that's no disrespect to them, but because they started to take points off one another, Lautaro kind of put pay to Miguel's Mestre's kind of desires and his aspirations, but then TAKEMAN put pay to Lautaro's one because of the heavy and the only one that really didn't kind of kind of almost become a victim, shall we say, was Orel Daniel, because he was able to get his 2 wins and a draw, was able to very much coast into the final, and then was then able to as we say, just blow away the competition.
That he did. We're looking over some of the highlights of his handiwork. I mean, Alex, you said it, once that first goal goes in for Orel, you almost think it's that first goal that makes him champion in the end, based on how TAKEMAN kind of relinquished the control of the game.
But at the same time, it seemed clearly he was the best. Instead, he scored after the post for the first time he hit it. Instead, he scored, he missed it. Maybe at the next chance that TAKEMAN scored taking the lead, and everything changed. The mental, the rhythm of the game. Maybe we are talking that TAKEMAN is the champion now. So, but anyway, the reality was that overall during the tournament grand final, more chances created, more goals, winning group stage, winning the final, deserved champion, and for sure, I think he was been trying during years. He's still young, but he's a fantastic player, and well, fantastic tournament. I think he has to be so proud.
A very good tournament performance indeed. Great to see TAKEMAN get on the score sheet as well. He's played so well today and really put the rest of his console group fellow finalists in such a difficult position with that result he got in his final group game. But as you can see, Orel is about to join us here on the sofa, the console champion of Manchester United here in Old Trafford. Let's hear from the man himself now. Alex, take it away.
Well, first of all, congratulations. What a great result overall the tournament. You did a fantastic job. How was your key points for today? Because you practically played the whole tournament with same formation. Even if you were winning and the opponents were practically playing with 3 defenders, you still following your formation, your game style. What was your focus during the game, in your attack, in your defense? What was your game plan overall for the tournament?
I believe in sticking to one tactic. This is the tactic I practiced for a week before the tournament. This is the best tactic for me. And yeah, it proved itself.
Oh, honestly, I think I agree with you. Sometimes players, we used to overthink to change formation, depends your opponent. You did fantastic today. Overall, the tournament, between group stage and the final, what was the game you were struggling most? Because we saw, for example, Lautaro playing a lot of open formation, TAKEMAN as well, Mestre playing more similar like you. What was overall your stronger moment that you were having more difficulties during the tournament?
I think my most difficult match was against Mestre. It's always difficult for me against him, but yeah, I think Mestre.
Nice. Overall, you know each other for a lot of time. It was a tough final. I think, how was for you those moments with 3 posts? We were showing you in the camera like, come on, how is that possible? How was for you those moments with 1, 2, 3 posts, but finally the goal goes in?
Sometimes it's happening in the game. You have a lot of situations, there's nothing coming in. I'm happy that I scored first, because if I didn't score first, the match could go to another way. You are a player, you know it. And happy it happened, and I did it.
Well, so happy for yourself. Great achievement today. Whether Harry, something to ask to our champion?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, again, just for me personally, it's how does it feel to be a champion of Manchester United? And again, the setting that we're in, it's Old Trafford, it's the theatre of dreams, it's everything you could possibly wish for. How does it feel to be the champion for Manchester United?
Harry, there is nothing I can say that will describe what I'm feeling right now. Really. But yeah, it's an amazing feeling to be here in this amazing stadium with these amazing players. All the organization was great. And yeah, it's definitely the biggest achievement of my career.
Well, I think just one last question, very quick one from me. Where are you going to place that trophy? We've got
to know where that's going.
Where is that going at home?
That's a good question. I think I will put it on my shelf in my room.
It's the best one, or you have even better? I don't think so. I think it's the best one. What do you think?
Yeah, I think.
But for now.
Well, let's not waste any more time. Orel, congratulations, console champion of Manchester United. Let's get you closer to touching that trophy that you deserve through your performances today. Congratulations again. One last round of applause for Orel, our console champion here for Manchester United. And gents, it's been an incredible day here today. We have our two champions now.
There's nothing more to play?
No.